YouTube, what's going on? Pro Madden player T Davis coming back at you here. We're going to break down the LA Chargers offensive playbook, little free ebook here on my YouTube channel. Going to break down the best money plays in this entire playbook. It's one of my favorite playbooks in the game, relatively similar to the New Orleans Saints playbook, which I did a breakdown on my channel as well. So make sure you guys go back and check out that New Orleans Saints offensive scheme from a little bit earlier in the Madden season. But this Chargers playbook is pretty awesome. They have one of the best gun tight offset tight end formations in the game. We're also going to break down a little bit of gun bunch, but we'll base it off this gun tight offset TE formation. We're going to show you guys how to beat every coverage in the game with different plays and different hot routes and different play setups within these formations. So if you guys enjoyed this type of content, you want to improve your Madden game, make sure you are subscribed here to my YouTube channel. Hit this video with a like. Any questions you may have, let me know in the comments down below, of course. Check out my coaching sessions down in the description below if you guys want to take your game to the next level. I have ebooks available down there. Also, you can create your own ebook on my PayHip site. I have film study reviews if you guys want to send in a video of you playing and let a pro study your game, critique it, tell you what you need to improve at. And, of course, make sure you check out the MaddenAcademy.com, one of the best sites out there to take your game to the next level. I have a discount code down the link in the description below if you want to subscribe to their website for some of the best content available on the Madden circuit. Also, I'm on social media at TDavisBrand, so make sure you go ahead and give me a follow on all platforms: TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. You know where to find me at TDavisBrand. Go ahead and shout out, say what's up to your boy on all platforms. All right, we're going to start with the gun tight offset TE formation. It's absolute money this year. It's one of the most popular formations you'll see right now on the pro circuit. It's just so good, and there's so many different ways we can run it, so many ways we can beat coverages. We're going to start with PA shot seams. It's really like the simplest play in the game. We're going to run it versus man coverage here. As you know, man coverage is pretty popular in Madden 23, but we don't worry about it because we can beat man coverage easily out of this play. Now, the only adjustments I like to make is go ahead and streak our square left receiver there. If it'll be X on Xbox or square on PlayStation, streak him, kind of clear out the defense. Right? I like to motion out this wheel route, and it's going to allow a little bit of space out there. So my first read when I hike it is I know I can highball that circle route. As you guys have seen on my channel before, I've broken down how to aggressive catch, rocket catch this route. So I'm not going to break it down exactly how to do that. If you want to see that, go ahead and go back on my channel. Check out that video. But that's our first read initially. If I see it's man coverage, I'm going to go ahead and go to that first. And I'm going to rocket catch that all day long as my first read, right? Usually to the outside, and go ahead and swerve it like that, and you get a nice little rocket catch, user catch, jetpack animation like that over the middle on that left side. If we can get a little bit of time, he's going to get great separation. Boom, Keenan Allen, big play down the sideline. So this play, PA shot seams, absolutely torches man coverage. All right, now let's go ahead and take a look at Chargers in, and I love this play versus any coverage in the game, really. Only adjustments I like to make is go ahead and streak X, my tight end, kind of clear him out for that post route. And I like to re-drag square because he's on like a delayed drag that kind of stops. So when I re-drag him, he'll go all the way across the field. Now, this route combo creates a high-low between circle and the drag. You also have the running back route, which whoops man and gets underneath the zones. So a lot of different ways we can attack the defenses in this play. Now, you see there, look at that post route getting wide open. The streak was there to clear out the safeties. The post got behind the linebacker in a nice little area in that zone coverage. If you take a look at this replay, you see here, watch Gerald Everett on the streak. He's going to kind of clear out the defense back. He clears the safety out. And then our post route clears out behind the linebacker. So we have plenty of room and depth to throw this post route for a nice, easy user catch over the middle, right? In this situation, if we're getting a lot of pressure like this, and we still have that high-low between the drag and the post, and we're able to check it down to the drag for an easy completion. So I like this play, like I said, as a high-low concept. Of course, the previous play, we were more attacking the seams and the outside sidelines. But on this play, you can really attack high-low. Once again, they drop back. We check it down to our drag. So we're looking for the drag or the post combo. Absolute money. Let's go to the next play. All right, now let's take a look at halfback wheel. Now, this is just a quick little play I like to run to hit my running back quickly on those wheels. You know, in this year's game, that is literally like you can't defend that unless you use it. Even if that was a hard flat, and they still didn't get out there to guard that wheel. So once again, you can just go ahead and quick throw it. And when you quick throw these wheels out of the tight formations, like it's usually an automatic 4 to 5 yards. If there's hard flats, it's a little bit tougher. But I like to streak circle to kind of give my guy, to kind of clear out the defense to be able to hit it to Eckler real quick out of the backfield. So you see there, look at that, just quick. That was what, 4 or 5 yards. Now you can break a tackle. It's almost like a kind of a makeshift screen in a way. Once again, streak the circle route to clear out the defense, and I just check it down to the wheel route. Now you see a lot of pros running this a lot too. If they blitz you, if they're not playing hard flash, they're dropping back. You're gonna have this all day long. Once again, it's automatic 3 to 4 yards every time. Now, for some reason, if there's a hard flat or they user it or it's covered, you still have these other routes on the play. You have the drag underneath, you have the in route, and you have a corner route. So you have some great other routes to go with if for some reason that wheel route's covered. So you see there, we get the wide open corner route to Keenan Allen for a beautiful completion. And the cool thing about this play is it's a nice, easy setup. It's basically stock. It's already good how it is. It's a nice little quick throw to the backfield. So it's pretty much set up for you. I like to mix this in, like I said, especially versus the blitz or any drop zone type of coverage. Like I said, you also have that drag underneath as well. So plenty of options on this halfback wheel play. All right, now let's go over to bench. Of course, I broke down a video recently about bench and how good it is, basically how it is stock. Like, bench is good stock. Literally, you can run it. If they play back like they do there, you check it down to the out route. If they're playing hard flats, you wait, you hit the corner route behind it. Let's go ahead. This time it's man coverage. I can throw to that quick corner route, sharp cutting. So bench is just good how it is, right? Now you can also add in the halfback streak like I've mentioned in a few of my other videos. Motion it over. And that kind of brings the defense back, right? So you're able to hit one of these corner routes. The streak sometimes, distracts the deep safeties or the user over the middle and allows you to hit one of these deep corner routes. Let's go ahead and do it again here. Sometimes if they're dropping back so much, you can just check it down to the baby out route underneath. So bench is just so good how it is stock. A couple other adjustments I like to make out of it is I'll go ahead and put my running back on a wheel. I like to motion out circle like this on that out route. Streak my tight end and drag my tight end and streak the outside left receiver. So now I have the halfback wheel flat combo to the right, which is money versus zone. And then on the left side, I have the drag corner combo, which is like a high-low read. Depending on what the defense does, we can check it down or we can hit it behind them on the corner route. That's why I love this type of concept. But you see here this wheel route. It gets in the middle of the zone coverage. Got an unfortunate animation right there. But I like to low pass that as soon as the receiver or the running back cuts up in the middle there. And always possession catch it, just like that, in that little area of the zone coverage. The computer zones will never be able to get to it. They're going to have to start to user it, right? And, of course, if they go over there to user it, we have our left side routes that we love so much. So say they go over there to user it. What do we have on the left side? We have our corner route. Whoa, what a throw. I don't know what kind of throw that was. But you saw the corner route was wide open there to the left side. Let's go ahead and do it again here. And once again, we're going to have our corner route deep down the sidelines for a huge play. And we're getting the worst animations of all time. But you see how wide open that is. So if they worry about the right side, we come back to left. So many different ways to run bench. And finally, we have Y out halfback swing, which of course might be one of the best plays in the game every single year. So many ways you can run this as well. You can streak your tight end. You create a cover 3 beater over the top. Let's see if we can maybe set it up here. I don't know if we'll be able to get enough time, but sometimes you see how circle is going to clear out, and you have a cover 3 beater over the top right there. Obviously, I didn't get enough time. I didn't get a good throw, but he will beat cover 3 deep for a one-play touchdown. I also like to just drag my tight end, and that way I have 2 drags, a post, and a corner. Some of the best routes in the game. And versus man coverage or even versus zone, you'll be able to check it down, or you can hit the corner route. You can hit the post. There's so many different options you can go to. Let's see, this time it's zone. Obviously, we can just check it down to a nice little drag, get a quick, easy 4 to 5 yards there all day long. Let's go ahead and do it again here. Let's see, let's double drag it, dual drags. And this time we'll wait. We'll hit our tight end X coming across, but we didn't get enough time there. But you guys can see, you guys, if you've been playing Madden long enough, you know how good Y out swing is. Once again here, the corner out, whoops, man coverage. So anytime you can run Y out swing, it's one of the easiest. That's the cool thing about this playbook and this formation. It's just nice and easy. Most of these plays are good how they are stock, so you don't need to think too much about it. This time we hit the post over the middle for an easy laser beam. Real quick, before we jump into bunch, I did want to mention that 0-1 trap and inside zone, of course, are phenomenal run plays to go with this. They also have a slip screen in here, which I do like to add in a decent amount throughout the game. But the 0-1 trap, I think, is one of the best shotgun runs in the game by far. And then, of course, inside zone, always a solid run if you get a good look where you have the middle of the field open that you can take advantage of. Let's go over to the gun bunch formation, though. There's a bunch of different plays in this playbook, the Chargers playbook, that we can go to. Out of here, we'll break down a few. I'm going to start with trail. I absolutely love trail versus any coverage in the game. Really, it's good stock because we have a drag, an angle route, and a post. You have this backside out route, which is okay, but we'll make some adjustments in a second. But just right off the bat, stock here, Versus zone, I really love to hit this post over the middle. Really, really good versus zone. If you get man coverage, the post, the drag, or the trail route will all work, depending on what you want to hit. But really, they all usually get open. That time was zone again. We check it down to the drag. See if we can get a little man coverage here. Yes, we got a little man coverage. And look at that. The post whoops that man-to-man coverage. So you see how all these routes can get open. Basically stock how it is. Now, a couple other adjustments I like to make. I like to put my tight end on a flat sometimes like this. And then I'll just kind of run it like this. And if it's zone, I'll hit the flat quickly. Obviously, it's man here again. So we'll go to our man-beating money route post. Well, let's see if we get zone here. This time, yeah, see we get zone, and if they that was a little bit of a cover too. But sometimes if they just drop back, we can easily just check it down to our tight end flat for a nice completion a lot of the times here. This time the post is wide open again. You see how good this freaking post route is. So that's the bread and butter. Couple other adjustments I like to make is go ahead and flat the tight end again. Hitch route R1, put my running back on a wheel, and put my outside receiver on the left on an out route. So now I have the halfback wheel flat combo that we love, as well as a post hitch combo to the right side. So a lot of different ways we can attack over here. Look at that post route. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Money, 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 money. Versus zone coverage. Let's go ahead and do that setup one more time. Looks just like this. See if we can hit the wheel. Nope, this time we'll check it down to our hitch. So if they drop back onto the post, hitch is just sitting there waiting. So many different ways you can attack out of this play. That's why I love it, because it's good versus all the coverages in the game. One more time, man coverage. What do we know? We know the post is going to whoop his man. So wide trail, so good. Of course, we got to mention verticals real quick. You guys know verticals, though. I don't need to get into it too deep. I like to motion out my wheel receiver. I'll put the running back on either a streak or a wheel of his own like this. If you get the cover 3, cover 4, you just quick throw that wheel as soon as he gets out wide, just like that every time. If it's not cover 2 or man, if it's cover 2, you can just wait, be patient, hit down the sidelines. If it's man, you probably want to look to a different route like R1. Or you can also come in versus zone and hit that tight end wheel. So you have all these wheels on this play, but it's verticals. You guys know how good verticals is. I don't need to get into it too deep. We'll get into the next play here. Real quick, because I don't want this video to be too long for you guys. I want you to enjoy it. Let's go ahead and go with flood, because flood is good every year, because you have that flood concept, high low to the right side, tight end flat if they drop back, out route if they play underneath. Right, they drop back right here. What do? Check it down to the flat route. I should have rack cowed that, but I'm literally just watching these outside defenders, right? I'm watching the outside corner and that slot DB or that outside linebacker there. If they're dropping back at all, I'm just checking it down to the tight end. This time it's man coverage. I know that my out route usually whoops man coverage as it did there, but I wasn't able to get the throw. So versus man, I know I have R1 all day, right? This time they drop back. I check it down to the flat. I pick up an easy 3 to 4 yards every time, right? So that's all I'm looking for. Do they drop back or do they play hard underneath, right? See if they play hard underneath. Man coverage again here this time. We know we have Keenan Allen all day long. You want your good route runner, of course, in that slot position, and you'll be able to go to that every time versus man coverage. This time it's an easy one. They really drop back there. I threw a horrible pass, but they drop back. We check it down to the flat, right? Let's see if they play hard flats at all here. Yep, that time they play hard flats. Look how open R1 is. The linebacker played hard underneath. We have the out route wide open behind it. So, LA Chargers offensive playbook, one of the best playbooks in the game. Hope you guys enjoyed this free ebook here on my channel. I'll have plenty more of these on the way. Make sure you check out all my content down. The links in the description below, of course. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Hit this video with a like. Any questions you may have, let me know about this in the comments down below. Try to get a bunch of likes on this. Appreciate the support, guys. We'll be back with plenty more videos soon. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with all my exclusive content here on my YouTube channel. And don't forget to click the links in the description below if you want more cool stuff from your boy.